Hello students, today we are going to cover nucleus. So let's begin. Nucleus is a double membrane bound structure found in the center of the cell. Nucleus is the double membrane structure found in the center of the cell. This is the outermost membrane called nuclear membrane. And the gaps of pores are found also on the nuclear membrane that are called nuclear pores. These pores are helpful in exchange of materials inside the cell and also outside the cells. Now the liquid part inside this nucleus is called nucleoplasm. This fluid part area is called nucleoplasm. Inside this nucleoplasm, another spherical structure are present. This is called nucleolus. A thread-like structure is scattered inside the nucleoplasm. These are called chromatin fibers. So today we have to read about nucleus. That is the central part of the cell. Central part of a cell. Nucleus was first discovered by Robert Brown in year 1831. It was discovered by Robert Brown in 1831, found in both type of cells, found in plant and animal cell. Only the difference is that of location, that in animal cell it is located at the center of the cell. It is located at the center of the cell, while in plant cell it is located towards the periphery. Nucleus in plant cells face towards periphery because of the presence of large and prominent vacuoles inside the plant cell. Now the structure of nucleus. It consists of nuclear membrane, nuclear pores, nucleoplasm, nucleolus, and chromatin fibers. chromatin fibers. As we have seen in the diagram that the outermost double membrane structure is called nuclear membrane, and inside that nuclear membrane fluid part is called nucleoplasm. Also the nuclear membrane have many pores. These pores are called nuclear pores, and the nucleolus, that is a spherical structure, and thread like structure, chromatin fibers, are all within the nucleoplasm. Now this nucleolus consists of nucleic acids that are DNA and RNA. DNA and RNA. DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid, oxyribose nucleic acid, while RNA is ribonucleic acid. It also consists of nucleic acid and enzymes. All together it synthesizes, this nucleolus synthesizes ribosomes. Ribosomes that are a very important cell organelles are produced inside the nucleolus of the nucleus. Now this chromatin fibers, these are thread-like structures, and it appears as thread-like structure. At the time of division it condensed and becomes chromosomes. Chromatin fibers become condensed and forms chromosomes. It appears like this. Thread-like structure become condensed to form such, and this is called the segment of DNA. It consists of segments of DNA. This DNA is also called the genetic or hereditary material. Genetic or hereditary material. This chromosome consists of segments of DNA. Only this DNA is responsible for the inheritance of characters from parents to their offspring. So this is called hereditary material and also genetic material. DNA is called genetic or hereditary material because of the presence of DNA that is present on the chromosomes. Now the function of the nucleus. Function of the nucleus. It is called brain of the cell. Brain of the cell. Nucleus is called brain of the cell as it controls all the activities of the cell. So it is called brain of the cell. It also contains genetic or hereditary material. Genetic or hereditary materials. Genetic or hereditary material found inside the nucleus. Also production of ribosomes takes place. Production of ribosomes takes place in the nucleolus of the nucleus. And this nucleus also play important role in cell division and reproduction. In which a single cell divides into two. So nucleus plays important role in the cell division and reproduction. Production of ribosomes also takes place inside this nucleolus of nucleus, and genetic or hereditary material DNA are also found inside the nucleoplasm of the nucleus, and it is called the brain of the cell because nucleus controls all the activities of the cell. On the basis of nucleus, cell can be divided into two, and that are prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cells. Prokaryotic cells, and eukaryotic cells. As the name suggests, pro means primitive and karyon means nucleus. This pro means primitive and karyon means nucleus, and this U means true or advance, nucleus. So nucleus that we have seen here are actually of two types, prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. Prokaryotic cells have primitive type of nucleus that are not developed, while the eukaryotic cells have developed nucleus. This is the structure of a eukaryotic nucleus, and it is developed. Let us see what are the points that are absent in the prokaryotic cell. Nuclear membrane absent. Nuclear membrane absent. Nuclear membrane absent in the primitive nucleus, and chromosomes, single chromosomes found. Single chromosomes found here. Also the size of cell are 1 to 2 micron meters. Double membrane cell organelles are absent. Double membrane cell organelles are absent. Here nuclear membrane are absent and the DNA or chromosomes float inside the cytoplasm freely. Let us make the structure of a prokaryotic cell. In prokaryotic cell, nuclear membrane is absent and chromosomes float freely inside this. This chromosome is freely floating inside this cytoplasm. Chromosomes, this is the cytoplasm. Hair-like structure appears all over the body, and ribosomes, only the cell structure found inside this is ribosomes. Ribosomes are found in, and this figure is of bacterium cell. Bacterium, and the such type of primitive nucleus are called nucleoids. Such type of primitive nucleus is called nucleoids, while in animal cell nuclear membrane present. Chromosomes, many chromosomes found. Size of cell ranges from 5 to 100 micrometer. Double membrane also found. Double membrane organelle also found. What are the double membrane organelles? That are plastids, mitochondria, etc. All are absent in this prokaryotic cells, while in eukaryotic cell a well developed nucleus are found. So this is called eukaryotic cell. This diagram is of eukaryotic cells. And also there are few points that this nucleus are absent in the mammalian erythrocytes, that is RBC. Okay, some important facts that are this nucleus are absent in the mammalian erythrocytes and also in the sieve tubes of the phloem. Beside that, this nucleus are also many types: anucleate, uninucleate, binucleate. On the basis of cell, it can be of many types. For example, when nucleus is absent, it is called anucleate. Nucleus absent. When nucleus remains absent, it is called anucleate, while when single nucleus is formed, it is called nucleus. When found single, it is called uninucleate. When it is found when two nucleus are found, it is called binucleate. And multinucleate, that means many nucleus are found, so this is called multinucleate cells. So in this way we have seen that nucleus is the central part of the cell and also the brain of the cell, and it performs cell division, produces ribosomes, and there are also, on the basis of cell nucleus, it is divided into two: prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cells. Prokaryotic cells are generally found in bacteria and blue-green algae, while eukaryotic cells are found in most of the plants, animals and human beings. So that is all about today. Thank you.